gamers, today I got a new series, a new guide. This is gonna be a series called How to Play English Like a Pro. It's not gonna be a guide for one build. I'm gonna go through my thought process of me playing English, what I'm doing, why I'm moving stuff this way or that way, and I'm gonna try my best to talk as much as I can, okay? If sometimes I go quiet, I'm probably busy playing, but I'm gonna try to explain everything. I'm gonna hope to make this a 1 to 2 hour video for English, and I'm gonna try to do different builds. So again, this is not gonna be me just doing one build over and over. This is gonna be me doing different builds, different styles, explaining what to do, how to do it, and so on and so forth. So this is gonna be the English version. I'm hoping to get 4 to 5 games in. And then I'm gonna do this exact thing for all civilizations. So I'm gonna do one for French, one for Rus, one for whatever. And I'm gonna be playing on my main account, which is, I think, ranked 2 or 3 in the world right now. So I'm gonna play against, hopefully good opponents. I'm not gonna include me playing versus Platinums or something. So that is the plan, okay? So, it's something new that I wanted to do. So it's not like I said, build order guide, but hopefully you guys can learn something out of this. So, we're gonna be playing first matchup against Mongol, and a lot of people struggle with this. When I coached Mareka, she struggled with this matchup too. He actually did something interesting. He did the eagle, the hawk 2 on my TC. And usually you don't do this in this matchup. Usually Mongol does this in every other matchup to see where your gold is so they can tower rush it. But he did it on me and I'm playing English. So I'm already suspecting horseman opening. So I don't know if that's what he's doing, but I'm going to send another villager to my gold because I think he might be going horseman. There's no other way, there's no other reason why you would want to do the eagle that early in my town center unless you're trying to fish for information. So we'll see, maybe I'm wrong, but again, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I'm gonna drop this off. I'm gonna go try to find sheep on this side. So his Khan is here. He should be going home because there's no point scouting here because he saw me just getting from that side. And okay, so I'm gonna try to intercept here to try to get as many sheep as possible, and I also get to do a little scouting, which is very nice. So this game I'm gonna go do 2 town center against Mongol, and the moment you start aging up, you want to put. Oh wow, he's on deer. That's interesting. Okay. So whenever you play 2 town center like this, as you start aging up, you put 5 on stone immediately. Okay, I guess there's no horseman. Then I'm not sure why he did the thing. Maybe he just wanted to get info on my base. Not quite sure. His TC is in a very good spot. He's got stone, gold, and these deer that I'm gonna try to push away in a little bit. Should have probably. I'm gonna go do that now. Actually, how many sheep? I have 5 sheep. I kind of want to go push away the deer that he has, but his Khan is also here, so they're not going to be pushed in a while. Because if they go near TC, that's that's an insane TC, by the way. That's like the best case scenario TC you can get. He has everything under it, so it cannot get better than that. So this matchup, he'll most likely go for trade, because that's what you usually do. And the most important thing in this matchup is you have better units, he has better map control, and he should have better eco as well with trading. So you want to delay the trade as much as you possibly can. By the way, all the builds that I'm going to be doing here, like today or in another guide, they're all on my YouTube channel. So whether it's English or whatever other civ, they're all on my YouTube channel. So, yeah. I'm going to go for second TC, and I don't really have a good spot second TC. You usually want to put it on either gold or wood line, but my gold is like so far out, I don't really like it. So he doesn't have wood for another gur, which is why he's long distance chopping this. Okay. Put DC right there. Let's spread these deer around a bit. I fudged up. Someone didn't draw. One of these guys have, yeah, 2 villagers have some wood on them. So I'm gonna miss the wood for lumber camp, but that's fine. I'm gonna put 4 on gold, and I'm gonna take 4 and put them on food. So I want to fight this Keshik immediately, because I can heal up my units, right? So I want to fight it if possible. So I can just heal up and I'm Gucci. I'm chilling. I want to see what landmark he's got. He's got trade landmark, okay. So no Mangudai. Probably wouldn't make Mangudai in this matchup, but you know, it's good to know, I guess. Okay. I'm just gonna go Spearman first, because there's Keshiks already. I'm gonna see if he has a trader. Doesn't have it yet, okay. This is fine for now. He's trading already. Okay. Gonna make an archer range, gonna make spearmen. I'm gonna try to intercept that trader. That trader should be here now. So I'm gonna try to go intercept that. But I can also lose king to Keshik, so you kind of want to be careful. I'm gonna get double broadaxe first, because I have a lot of villagers on that. Should also get some more villagers on food. I'm gonna get mill right there. Trader should be here. Ah, there we go. So this is already a very nice start for me. Now you don't want to be greedy, you just want to go home now. I'm gonna get horticulture first. I'm gonna start with some farms. You don't wanna wait too long and then you run out of food. So you can see I'm already running out of food. So I want to make sure to I transition early enough. So one trader, first trader, pretty good pickoff. So I feel pretty good. So now you can either choose to stay defensive. You do not move out at any point anytime soon, because he's just used all his stone basically. So now he's got like a power spike in units, right? So it makes no sense for me to push now with my units, because I'm just gonna die. A lot of people panic against Mongol and they're like, oh, I gotta go now, he's trading. It's like, well, yeah, but I'm also 2 TC, and you also can't go too fast, because then you're gonna fucking die. So now I avoided his con, and I can see that I avoided his con because I had my my scout with me. So I'm gonna try to kill another trader. It should be, second trader should be here or already on the way back. So I'm gonna try to intercept that. If I can kill that, that'd be sick. I'm getting wheelbarrow. I got double broadaxe. Gonna get mining specialization. See that? You gotta. This comes with experience, but you can mentally keep like track where the traders are, so you know exactly where to attack. And this is something that's very hard, but you know. This is why King is so OP, by the way, at the top level. 3 traders killed. That's very good. Very good damage right there. Now he has a lot of archers. So I kind of want to actually produce a lot more archers. Or a lot more longbows, alright. We're gonna run away with this. Hopefully. Because now he can kind of beat my army with just... he can kind of beat my army with just archers almost, right? So I gotta be a bit careful. I'm just buying time here. I killed 3 traders, which is pretty nice. Saved my scout, which is also pretty nice. 7 longbows. So he has more archers now, but I can micro, right? I can do some microing to keep myself alive. I'm gonna get textiles because he's gonna be diving. You don't want your wood line to be what's it called? I'm struggling to play and talk at the same time. You don't want your wood line to be forward against Mongol because they can do the con thing and then pick off your shit while they're in here. So this is kind of worst case scenario, but it is what it is. Yeah, see, like that. This is why forward wood line against Mongol is terrible. I might have to go men-at-arms. What am I really just doing? Might have to go men-at-arms because I'm just so clutched for wood right now. When you have enough longbows to be killing Keshiks, you can go men-at-arms. But you kind of need spears very early on. See, if my woodline was in the back, none of this would happen. But you gotta play with shit spawns like that sometimes. I'm speaking off a lot here. But he's also losing a decent amount of armies, I guess. To trade. Now if he has con arrow again, he can just use it from here. And then it's back again at, you know, being annoyed by it. So I want to get all my upgrades. Okay. That was good for me. I don't think I lost anything there. That was very good defense. Now he is trading, but my army is very, very strong. I think I can move out a little bit and potentially fight. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good to fight here. I'm gonna have too much gold. And we're gonna leave the reinforcements. One thing you shouldn't do is a lot of people rally everything forward. I don't know if that was a Keshik or the boar is dead, so he has shit there. That's a lot of triggers. Some more farms. Okay, he just arrived at that boar, so he didn't get too much. Now what I kind of want to do is I want to reunite my armies. Because now he has more army than I do. So now what I want to do is get my armies together again. I'll put that tower forward. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Make more farms. I'm gonna send King there. I think he probably changed the direction of his trade. I think at least. So again, my army is stronger. He might be aging up because he's running away. Or he might be running to protect his trade, or he's just running because he has less units. But I'm not sure about. Let my men run forward. So the idea is if you kill Keshiks, it's not one, but you're in a very, very good spot. Because he has so many units, at least we know he's not aging up, so that's nice. Okay. So he's trading to this side, which is I'm gonna go mow it down, and I'm gonna go age up. So if he attacks here, it's gonna be pretty, I think, bad for him because I have network. King is patrolling this, denying the boar and the thing. Do a wall there. Wall there. The traders are here, so I'm about to hit that. The traders are here, actually. So I want to keep producing units. I don't want to stop producing, because if I stop producing, I might just die. You don't want that. We're gonna leave these.
On your work, huh?
Oh, I think this is actually a very bad raid for him. This is a very bad raid. Yeah, this is a very, very bad raid. He's gonna lose all the Keshiks now. That's why you leave some units around. Now we harass again. And we're gonna get attack damage first. He's redirecting the trade. See that? The power of the scouting and the king. All his trading is there now. Oh, there's some traders there. Okay, he's doing both, I guess. I don't know what this is. And now, when you don't know where to attack, you attack through the middle. Why through the middle? Why not? Okay, his army is there, so I'm gonna try to just go here and then fuck him up to the side. My upgrades are almost done. His upgrades are not gonna be done, so I'm gonna put these units here. Let's do attack is done. I don't want to fight near Kurulta. I put one unit there so he tanks the damage. Or tanks the damage, doesn't let him unpack. This man-at-arm not doing his job. Now we're gonna just push through. I have man-at-arms, he has no crossbows. So they're gonna do a pretty good job there. Now I'm just making crossbows, or sorry, man-at-arm longbow. Now he is making man-at-arm, so now I can switch. Kill the longbows, or crossbows. And I'm even fighting without my tower. You can get some micro upgrades too. I'm up fighting without a network, but it's fine. It's, like I said, your units are better. It's just a lot more rough to fight early on. That's it. What's up?
I came to tell you.
So yeah, that's I'm actually glad that the first game I did for you guys was English versus Mongol, because I think a lot of English players struggle against Mongol. You can see, like, at some point it's very scary. Like, the worst thing you can have is forward woodline against Mongol, and I think this is only problematic spawn you can have is English, I feel like, because you don't care about berries, you don't really care that much about gold or stone. But if your woodline is forward, yeah, basically he sits here, uses the con thing, and then he can shoot your villagers with the archers from one side and Keshiks from the other, like he did. And it's like, so that game I probably lost like 8 villagers, right? I did kill 3 traders, but I mean, look at this. If I didn't lose 8 villagers, this would be like so much easier to play. So yeah, let's go another one. So I don't know, again, I'm making this kind of guide, tutorial, whatever you want to call it, for the first time. So let me know on YouTube and in the Twitch chat right now if you guys are enjoying it. And I don't know how much I've been talking, by the way, while I was playing, because yeah, it's super hard for me, by the way. I don't play while I talk usually, so I was making some mistakes there, but I hope you guys get the idea. Why didn't I make tower for vision when you kept pushing the wood line? Well, where am I gonna make it? Outside of the wood line so you can just kill it? I can't protect it. When you move out of the base, why just aging up instead was not a good idea. Why didn't I age up? It was too early to age up. I didn't do any damage. I didn't get any tempo. If I just age up without doing anything, then we're both in a similar situation kind of thing. You want to get some more info. You want to get some more tempo. You want to kill some army. You want to pick off some Keshiks. Like that fight, the first fight we've had might have looked bad for me, but I killed a lot of the Keshiks. Same thing, if I age up and he has like 30 Keshiks left, he upgrades them, I'm probably dead. Keshiks are a lot better in castle than they are in feudal. What do you mean with tempo? Well, just gaining some kind of advantage. So like, if you kill 10 villagers, now you have tempo, right? So you can age up, or you can keep making units, or you can do whatever you want. So when I killed almost all of his Keshiks, then he has just archers. So you can't really dive me under TC with like just archers. So when I moved to the bottom left side, right, with the big army, I didn't do any damage. I killed like one trader, but the damage that I've done was causing the idle time and forcing the traders to go to the other side. So that's still doing damage. Even if the opponent goes idle or moves his traders, or traders are idle, that's still eco damage. All right, game number 2. We're gonna play customs because I can't find games on the ladder. So Sassy is rank 7 right now on the ladder. So he's gonna help me with some games. He's gonna play French. We just did a Mongol game. Let's go next. So generally with English, by the way, it's you kind of want to go for 2TC in most matchups right now. I'm gonna ask him to play some other matchups later so that I can show you guys like Council Hall English, or maybe even 1TC King English. But yeah, most matchups right now at the top level you play King, and the reason for that is you basically get second TC and you can harass your opponent at the same time, which is invaluable. Like having King that you get for free is super good. So you see this like all the time of like streamers or pro games right now. Everyone's going Abbey of Kings, and you know that's the reason. At the top level, it's very rare that someone can kill another player with Council Hall, because Council Hall, what it gives you is 2 archer ranges, right? That's it. It gives you a chance to immediately make longbows, and it's worth 2 archer ranges, and that's it. So King gives you a lot more options. Even if you want to go for 1 TC all in, I feel like opening Abbey into longbows is good, because then you force your opponent to potentially make spearmen against your King. So it opens up for a lot more there. So yeah. Alright, so we're just scouting right now. I haven't seen his scout. So we probably just split the map. He went left, I went right. So that's fine. Okay, and now we're just gonna age up. Yo, Wayman should be watching this right now. Absorbing the information. It's coaching on top of coaching. So we're gonna go Abbey again. Usually don't want to put Abbey next to your TC, because you kind of want it a little bit out there, so if you're fighting with your opponent in front of your base or something, or your army is idle, it's easier to just heal up your units that way. We're gonna age up with 2 again. By the way, the reason you age up with 2 is because if you age up with more, you're simply gonna finish Abbey, and then you can't make a TC. You gotta still gather resources. So yeah, like if you build it with 3 or 4, you're gonna make it faster, so technically the King will come out faster. But I would rather have TC, you know, perfect on time than get King out a bit earlier. Because you're basically, if you put an extra worker or 2, you're basically getting the TC delayed by about 20 seconds, which is equal to 1 worker. So if you get the King out 20 seconds earlier, if you don't kill a worker, you're actually behind a worker. Does that make sense? So I hate that. I hate when there's craters on the map. So it's sometimes very hard to judge the distance because of the... Oh, why am I rallying here? There's like this massive crater, so sometimes it's hard to judge the distance of the range units and stuff because of it. So I don't like it. And if you notice your opponent like speed rushing to age up to make a... Like if he was aging up with like 5 or 6, you can just put another worker or 2 on stone to make sure you get it out. All the stone that you need before he arrives. But yeah, he aged up with 4, which is pretty standard, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, brother. And the reason I'm not chopping this wood is because, well, you don't need it. You'll have the right amount of wood from the straggler trees. I don't know what he's doing yet. Okay, he's gonna go 2 TC here. Not on gold. He mined, you can see, what is this, 400 gold. So he's probably gonna make 2 knights, maybe 3 knights, wheelbarrow double broadaxe. 2 knights, wheelbarrow double broadaxe. I don't know, something like that. So you usually want to find where his first knight is. I think his first knight already moved out, but... So now I'm just gonna age up here because I'm not gonna put it on gold because I would lose villagers, so that'd be crazy. So we're just gonna do this. Now you have 2 options here as English. You either go fast castle from this point on. We're gonna fight that knight immediately. Immediately try to do as much damage. And he's not moving in, so it's good for me. So you have an option, either you're gonna go fast castle now with 0 units, and then you go into stables and you make knights yourself. Or, look how much faster my TC is, by the way. Or you can start making units and push. Kind of like what I did last game, except we're playing 2 TC versus 2 TC. Now the choice of what you're gonna do is up to you. You can do both. Trying to think, what should I do? My gold is forward. If I had TC on the gold, I would probably like the idea of just pushing, or sorry, just aging up. But because my gold is forward and I kind of need to build a tower or units to protect it, I might as well just build units. I'm gonna actually do a big wall here straight away. We're gonna go back with the scout. I'm pulling 3 villagers to build this because I don't know where his knights are. And because his resources are so far away, I'm gonna check if he's going for 3rd TC maybe. I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna go heal back up. He doesn't know where my knight is because he's... or king, because his scout was here, so I'm gonna go harass his gold. I'm gonna wall this quickly. I don't need to split build. 1 is fine. And because his TC is so far away, I'm gonna just go double barracks and put a lot of pressure with just mass spearmen. Double arch range. See, and so not only I just did some damage there, but I also got scouting info on what he's doing. So this is really good info right here. Yeah, I can be even safer here by doing this. So double archer range. I do want to get my gold, and I do want to transition into a lot of longbows because obviously he has archers. It's back here. Can I kill this knight maybe? See, I'm just causing problems, and again, this is how much one king does. you get a lot of value from it. So I have a good amount of spearmen. Now what I want to do is get some more farms. Maybe I can kill this. He does not pay attention. He didn't expect me to do this, so he just moved across the map, which is again very good. And even though spearmen not good against archers, when it's these numbers you can maybe chase a little bit like this. He's misrallying, so it's good for me. This is what happens when someone gets caught off guard. They're not paying attention and then it's suddenly very annoying for them. So as I'm doing that, I'm transitioning to more farms and shit. Now the good thing is, of English, and why English in general is good, is he is running out of food. He is on a timer, right? So he's running out of food. I am transitioning to food already, so I have a slower start, but he actually can't do any damage to me. So even though I have a slower start, he can't really put any pressure. So it's kind of like I'm investing, but he can't stop it. Whereas if he was being greedy, I can just go and kill him. Or put a lot of pressure on him. Because English DCs are, you know, pretty good skill to have. So now look at that. There's nowhere he can attack. This is not walled, but if he goes all the way around, I can probably catch him off guard. He didn't scout, or I managed to deny scouting with the spearman earlier. So from here on, I could probably actually go castle, because I think I'm in a good enough position, but let's not risk. There's the knights. He has one more extra knight and a lot of archers. We're gonna hit that. See that timing? Very nice. One more. No. I can do some cute micro here with the king. See, and again, this is a lot of idle time. He might surround me here. Okay. So the farming situation is very good. I have a lot of spearmen. You can always try to run through the stealth forest to drop the aggro from the knights. He's gonna go around. See, like this, and now you go like this. And his knight is now stuck in the stealth forest, and he's probably trying to intercept me here. But I went around already. Let's see if we can find him here. Oh, shit. Okay. We're gonna go castle now. He's not super committing. This is not enough units, what I'm seeing from him. So I'm just gonna keep making units, but I'm gonna transfer a lot more to the gold. I don't need crazy amount of units here to protect this, so 22 on gold is gonna be very good. I didn't get a mining specialization or +1 because I don't think he's gonna be attacking or committing super hard. So I'm still making units. I'm a bit late in the transition. I could have put those guys on gold earlier, but I thought he was gonna giga commit, so I was kind of worried a bit. But I guess not. Now we're gonna go here. I'm gonna put one spearman there to just notify me when he goes for the boar. Now I know this might look very dangerous what I'm doing or scary, but it's fine. You can't push into this. I'm gonna get get +1 range attack. You can even do a fake push now, right? So he aged up before me. So you can even do a fake push here. Maybe try to, you know, poke him a little bit, make him scared, and then go back. He's on the board. I was about to go there and I saw the board getting attacked. So we're gonna wait and then we're gonna attack that with all the units. I'm gonna upgrade my longbows immediately. And my eco, by the way, so again, this is the advantage of English. My eco is more or less set up really well right now. Like really, really well. And now, because I put my TC here, he can't really push in. I'm gonna A-move those units, and I'm gonna try to force him to fight. The reason I'm trying to force him to fight is because he's gonna be distracted with what's going on there. So I'm gonna try poke him here a little bit. So now, obviously he's gonna go defend that, right? And you see how to distract your opponent with stuff, so you can get damage done somewhere else. See that? That might be like a very simple move to do, but it's a very, like a high level thing to do, what I just did. And if you didn't pay attention there for a second more, I could have killed all the things, all the knights there. So we're denying this, causing some idle time. Look, he's speed walled that because he was worried. Got some guys here, I can let him break that, so I cause more problems there. Gonna make a tower, I get upgrades, and now I want to start transitioning into more farms, and I want to make man-at-arm crossbow transition. So look at this. I don't know where his army is. He's getting relics, which I actually have not been paying attention, which is pretty bad for me. We're probably taking that. Okay. More idle time. Villager dead. So he doesn't want to fight, right? He's just constantly like moving back and forth and kind of steering and shit. Okay, so I have a good amount there. I want to deny these relics. Okay, I'm gonna take this relic first. This is the farthest one out. Make a tower. And now you can make like a tower here and there just to have attack speed in case you're fighting with your opponent. I got all my eco upgrades. Okay, he wants to take this. We're not gonna let him. That's my relic. Oh, you took it. So now the English macro is through the roof. Taking all the relics. Oh shit, he took the one in the middle. Just trying to do a run by. Bit of a weird one. What? Why did he take that? Okay, he's gonna kill some units there, but That's alright. His army is very weak, by the way. We've had not a lot of fights, we've had a lot of skirmishes, and I won all of them. So now we're gonna have a very strong push here, which I think he might die. I'm gonna get siege engineering. Rally my units forward a bit. So now I want to attack where the golds are. So there's a gold here. There's a keep there. So I probably don't want to attack into a keep, but I'm going to attack into that gold. I'm putting all my, what's it called? My longbows in one hotkey group, and then all the other units in the other one. Because longbows need to be micro, the other units or whatever. I'm gonna go around. Push. He has guild hole, and you can see that because he doesn't have the knight upgrade. Better big gold is here. So I'm gonna Berkshire the middle. I could go for Wingard Palace as well, but whatever. I'm gonna Berkshire the middle. So that I protect the gold and I protect what's it called? I protect the gold and I just protect the middle, which is a big part of the map to control. So I'm just gonna poke around, making sure he doesn't have this gold and he doesn't have this gold. His other gold is gonna expire soon. So that's nice for me. I could go another. Okay. So now he wants to fight because I've aged up, so now I'm kind of baiting him out. I'm saying, come out. Come on, brother. Come on, brother, let's go fight. I'm gonna kill that. I'm getting all my upgrades right now. There's nothing upgrading. He's walling because he's scared that he's gonna die, and he's probably right. There's a mango now. We'll just straight out here. I'm gonna lose this fight, but that's okay. You know why that's okay? Because I got more economy, so it doesn't matter. We are not gonna let that happen. We can actually start producing hand cannoneers now. I gotta go kill this. It's like poking my eyes up. Okay. Now my units are fully upgraded, fully juiced up. I'm gonna have to bail there. And now again we're back to being in a very good spot. So this is like just very macro oriented game, the way I'm moving around and doing stuff. So I'm still playing without any siege. I'm just getting all my eco upgrades. I have all my eco upgrades now. Yeah. I have all my eco upgrades, which is very nice. And now we can go for some siege and end the game. So I'm in a very, very, very good spot. We got 57 on gold. I'm actually going to go mine this gold first so that I can get out of here because it's pretty far away from my base. 128 villagers. I could have more. I don't like 128. I get Springgold upgrade. Kill those. Put some longbows there. We're gonna go on this side. He's trying to take this. We stop that. He's aged up. Okay, now he's gonna use a lot of resources for he's gonna be using a lot of resources for upgrades. So I kind of just want to deny his golds now. I could also potentially go for Sacred Side win here, which is I think what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's do that. Let's force the Sacred Side win. So he's on this gold. Why? Because I saw a villager run to that side. So he's on this gold. So I'm gonna go deny that, or try to. And I do want to trade out these units, by the way, so I kind of want to fight. Even if it's a bad fight, I want to fight because my eco is way better. I want to get Tithe Barns just because I have so much supply. So again, longbows on one hotkey. We're gonna mow down the villagers. Make university. I might decap this. Ooh, maybe I can prevent it. He's not paying attention. Okay, I can prevent that, I think. University is done. Let's get that. Boom, boom, boom. We'll break into here. Oh, he has a red palace here. Okay. I could have gone for a big army push earlier, I guess, but this is okay. So look at this. This is almost mined out. So even if I lose that now, it doesn't matter. I'm holding this position. And now, you don't need to even win with micring or whatever. You can just win with economy. One of my favorite ways to win. Can make some towers for vision everywhere. Because why not? Look, he moved away from here, more villagers go down. We're just picking off stuff left and right. Love that. Okay, I don't know about that, chief. Can build a market here. Because I want to buy a keep here. I'm going to go there. When these guys mine, we're going to send them there. And now, I don't make any bombards because I don't want to push. I'm going to defend this, so That's why I'm not making any bombards or Mongols or whatever. I just need Springles. And by the way, I do want to say something before I forget. So soon we're going to have a patch that's going to change the game quite a bit, which is why I'm not relying too much on like build orders or unit comps too much. I'm relying on like general gameplay and game sense, so that even if you're watching this a year from now, you can understand how to play English a little bit better and when to like play defensive, when to play aggro, and so on and so forth. So I hope we're on the same page about that one. He's gonna try to run by. We intercept that. Okay, I need university. Okay. Okay. Need a bit more stone. Over there. I'm gonna get armor upgrade first because he's gonna have a lot of horsemen, I think. And now he's gonna try run around and decap stuff. I'm making a good amount of spring rolls. Okay. I want to kill these. I don't want crossbow and longbow at this point in the game. Like, my eco is too good for that. He's trying to bomb rush the Berkshire, which is, he's not trying to win the fight, he's just wants to get the Berkshire down ASAP. So you need to full on engage, you can't let him shoot your shit. And he doesn't have enough spring golds as well. So. I'm gonna buy more stone. This is the only sacred site that doesn't have a keep on it, so let's fix that. I want to destroy this. I don't want him upgrading this to Bombard Tower or something, because that's going to be pretty annoying. At this point I have enough spring golds, because he has only one. I actually don't need more. So now we just go mass units. And you can also hotkey your keeps into barracks, by the way, so that you also produce out of your keeps. And your Springles is English, they have a lot of attack speeds, they're quite nice. Whether it's this patch or, you know, the other patch, whatever. Okay. Just trying to just kill my keeps, but we ain't gonna let that happen. Horsemen here go down, we gotta kill this. So this game is just to see how you can secure wins without really doing much. Like, if you're ahead, you can just get further ahead and not force. Like, if you don't know how to end games, you can always end games with sacred sites. You don't have to push into your opponent. Like, what I would have done if this was a real game, or like if I was in a tournament, not a real game, it's a real game, but if I was in a tournament, I would probably just make like a keep here, Trebs, and then just Treb his base down. And that's it. And now if you want, you can also, I'm gonna kill these 25 villagers, and I'm just gonna have more supply to play with, right? To defend and shit. Because now I am all in on Sacred Site, as in like, I see that my chances of winning with Sacred Site are quite good. So I'm just gonna commit to more units. So now I have only 110 villagers. I usually play with about 140, 150. But yeah. And now we just stay here. I'm gonna delete this. It doesn't block me. Yeah.
Ready to go? Doing it or not?
So yeah, he's gonna have one more push, and it's probably gonna be in the middle. But we'll see. It's very important right here. Okay, it's very important to immediately react. I'm gonna garrison all these just for extra firepower. we're gonna kill this. Usually I would kill Springles first, but I'm gonna kill Bombard first because if he doesn't, if this keep is up or Berkshire, like there's zero chance to win. Trying to kill my siege, ride him around, kill that, and I'm gonna dive onto his siege. I'm gonna repair that, buy 4 stone. I put some men-at-arms at hold position here. GG. How often you switch your focus between minimap, main map, and resources? I always look at the minimap. Every pro player always takes a peek at the minimap. You maybe don't see it, but I always, like, I would say probably every, like, 2 or 3 seconds. Because whenever you play, you have to keep track what's happening on the minimap. That's how we notice the raids super quick. If you want to see how pro players play with eye trackers, there's videos on it on YouTube, so you can see pro RTS players. English Abbasid used to be very English favored, but these days it's I think Abbasid is really, really good. I'm trying to think. Do I just do Council Hall? I could do Council Hall. Let's do Council Hall, fuck it. Like I said, I probably still think that the other thing is better. Just playing normally, like King, so this might fail, but I think this is still gonna be a good tutorial thing for you guys. Like, even if it fails here, I think this would work against pretty much anyone up to top 20 Conqueror 3. So, I'm doing the double farm opening, which I also have a guide on my YouTube. And the reason you do this is it's slightly less gathering speed, but you actually save like a sheep and a half by the time you start aging up in food. So your sheep are basically going to last a lot longer. You're getting, like, you know, food out of nowhere kind of thing. So you do this when you want to remain in feudal and when you want to fight in feudal. Because any other time you want to age up as fast as you can, right? And when you do these kinds of 1TC builds that I'm about to do, it's very important. I mean, sometimes you can influence it, right? But it's very important, and it can decide the match, how many sheep you find and how many sheep opponent finds at the same time. So for you, you want to have at least like 8, I think is a good number. Like, you don't need more than 8. If you get like 3, 4, you're going to run out of sheep very fast. And then you might not be able to put enough pressure on the opponent. And then, if, what's it called? If he finds like 3 or 4 sheep, you can potentially win the game extremely fast because you deny him food and then he's just screwed. So, yeah. And this only really matters in 1TC versus 1TC, or 1TC aggression. Like, obviously you want to get as many sheep as possible no matter what you're doing, but it kind of matters the most when in these situations where, you know, you're being super aggressive. And this is not good. I have only 4 sheep, so no bueno. Okay, we're gonna age up with 3. Yeah, this is not good. 3, 4 sheep is not enough. So I'm kind of hoping he missed some sheep. Otherwise, yeah. Because basically the more sheep you have, the later you have to go farms. And the later you have to go farms means you're going to have a lot of units early on. So we're going to leave 3 on gold because we want to get the eco upgrades ASAP. So we can produce units. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find a lot of sheep. Sad noises. I don't know if he saw that I'm going council hall. I'm assuming his scout went like this. And then backwards. I also need to see what wing he went. What is this? Another huge crater there. Eco-wing, okay. So that means I can rally my units immediately across the map. And that's what we're gonna do. Even if it's 1-2, 1-2 longbows, we're gonna go for it immediately. I'm gonna get a wheelbarrow. Yeah, no sheep. This is very, very, very unfortunate. He also might not be going into the second TC. He might be making stables first. Or he might just go second TC, because you can go second TC with Abbasid pretty easily. So he has enough gold for basic upgrades, but nothing crazy. I think he just went to make a TC. He walled there. Oh, he has an insane spawn as well. That's an insane spawn. Double wood line, tiniest walls ever. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. No sheep, and he has a crazy good spawn. And the fact that both woodlines are here means that it's going to be very hard to pressure them. Ooh, I can put on that. So basically this game, everything is going wrong, but we'll try to make something out of it. So what do we see? His second gold is here, his third gold is there. He's running his scout into my ship, I love that. So, we're gonna try to make most out of the bad spawn. And the way we're gonna do that is I'm gonna tower his wood lines and push from here. Abbasid needs wood, so if you can prevent that, then you can win in feudal. I want to make some farms. I'm going to actually drop off these two sheep back at home because I'm kind of very poor on the whole income thing. He's on gold, that's very YOLO. I'm gonna go tower there too. So right now, the reason I'm not making any spearmen is because I see that he does not have horsemen and he's not making them. So there's no reason for me to go for that. Oh shit. Wait, did he destroy that? Okay.
To work.
Yes, sir. Where's the...
So I have an arch or longbow here. This guy's gonna patrol there. So whenever he gets the idea of going there for wood or gold or whatever, we're gonna jump on that. So you can see how I was kind of struggling with farms and stuff. I'm gonna send another villager to make a tower there. So if we fight there, I have a good point. He's got a lot of archers. But again, my advantage is that I have more range. So I'm gonna try to play with that. I don't think there's any villagers here. No. So now we're gonna do a little cheeky, sneaky, breaky play. Let's make a horseman out. Very good. That's not very good. Another villager goes down. Okay, he's moving his villagers. Now we need to make experiment. Oh my god, man, what the fuck? Jeez, I shot at the fucking deer twice there.
Yaru to work. Hestes off Quayatha.
This is kind of scary. I lost 2 workers. I did kill some, but he is 2 TC, so killing some is not okay. Now I have a good amount of food right now. What I want is more wood. I think he's on the other gold. I don't got any proof, but I think he is there. So whenever you go 1 TC, you gotta always like find a way to do damage. You know, like you always gotta find something to push, something to pressure, like whatever you can, whatever that is. Because that's kind of the whole point. You can't just stand there and do nothing, right? You commit, and you just gotta go for it. You don't really have a choice. Like right now, if I go back and I'm like, oh, I'll just add a second TC. That doesn't work at the top level, and if you do that, you might as well just leave the game. That's very good that my thing stayed alive, by the way. Very, very good. I can potentially repair it. And I think I'm gonna start making men-at-arms. He doesn't have a lot of horsemen because I've blocked most of the food, or all the food on the map. I'm gonna upgrade this with stone for 45. I'm gonna push into here. He's making another ram. So I think this is maybe turning okay for me. I have some spearmen, but I actually don't think he's making any. I want to block Ram from attacking. Good stuff. My villager's repairing. Good stuff. 2 horsemen only. That is not enough. Okay, he's making some more horsemen, but this is not enough. This is like a very, very low amount. Okay, we're gonna go for potentially killing blow here. He's gonna come here with the horseman, but I can just kill them. Put one spearman there. He's already on farms, which I knew, because where else he's gonna get food. And now we go. And when I say we go, we go. So he's only got 8 garrison villagers, which is not that much. I'm bugged. I don't have the attack speed aura in my shit. So that's cool. Okay, I have it again. Focus. Now we kite, we kite, we kite. We kite, kite. PC down, that's very good. Look, I don't have attack speed. See that? Bug. Okay, so now most players, like in low leagues, they would be like, oh my god, I have to go for TC. That's how I kill my opponent. No, that's not. You kill your opponent by doing this. Watch this. I'm gonna show you a simple trick they don't want you to know about, which is running around and just killing shit around his base. Look at that. And now I didn't only deny wood and food, I also denied his production. He has units there. Can't kill that because it's fortified. So now I'm just gonna mow him down right here. I don't even need the attack speed buff anymore. And we're gonna go for houses first because they're the easiest to destroy. He's gonna go there, but he's aging up. So because he's aging up, I can also just age up now and play it safe. This game is over, pretty sure. But I can just play it very, very safe here. Let's do that. Most people, when they see opponent aging up, they get like tilted or scared or like, oh my god, he's gonna make call-ups and I'm gonna lose. Oh my god, I gotta run home. Nope. Just sit here and just kill him. Oh my god, call-ups are coming. Just killed him, bro. What do you mean? Oh no! You can't make golems if you deny the gold. So you just deny the gold and make golems. But he has enough gold to make golems now, but... You know. Villagers are running. Our golems are out. Golems are dead. Okay, that was very bad everything, but it worked out, which, like, I got, what was it, 4 sheep, and then I got 2 at the end, so I got 6 sheep, he got 14. He got, like, side back berries, forward gold, which is not good, but you don't need gold super early as Abba, you just need woodline, and this is, like, this woodline setup is juicy as fuck. Because you need like 30 wood to wall this, another like 20 to wall this. You put a safe DC and you can farm as much as you want in the back. Like if this game was, let's say this was the first wood line and this was the second wood line, then I can come in here with longbows, put a tower, you gain vision of both wood lines and you can just poke both at the same time from the sides. And then he can't do the easy wall. Yeah, the game changes quite a bit. It's the same thing if he finds like 5, 6 sheep and I find 15, then he would have to transition to farm so early that he wouldn't even have the units that he had, and it would be a lot harder for him to push or do something. Am I uploading all these matches? I think I'll upload like 4 or 5 matches per guide. I think that's pretty good. What civ is hard to find using English? I think Abbasid, Mongol is pretty rough. I mean, the thing is, English doesn't have, like, I feel like English doesn't have any matchups where it auto wins. English has a lot of even matchups. I would say HRE versus English is pretty rough for English. HRE in Delhi is unwinnable. English destroys Delhi pretty badly, actually. So you guys asked for this one, so let's do this one. So this is gonna be English versus Delhi, which a lot of people still struggle, but let me show you the Beasty build. Okay? I invented this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So watch this. You're about to learn something new. You're about to be amazed. Okay, I'm just gonna ask him to do the standard like Delhi play, not to do like something weird, like 2 TC Delhi. Yeah. So, I have done this the first time, and you can probably find it if you look for it. It was in the EGC TV tournament, and it was me versus Vortex on Rocky River. And basically what I did is I went 1 TC English versus Delhi on Rocky River. And I ended up winning it quite convincingly. So I'm going to teach you another way to play English. And you can play this in some other matchups too. Now, I can't think of like exact situations you want to play them, but I have played this style in other matchups, so it is possible. You can do something similar to this versus French. You can go king, horseman into castle, and then you go into knights. But this build requires quite a bit of micro because you cannot lose horsemen. So if you like to micro your cavalry and stuff like that, or maybe you're a cavalry boy but you're playing English now, and you're like, I don't want to make longbows and spearmen, then you can do this. So because I'm staying in feudal, we're going to open with 2 farms. And then I'm going to show you how to fight Delhi. Now this matchup, I think, used to be very, very, very bad for English. It used to be very, very, very bad for English. Like at any level. But at the top level, I used to consider it like unwinnable. But obviously we've had a lot of changes throughout, you know, throughout the years and shit like that. So a lot of things have changed. You know, we got King, and Delhi got Gazerator nerf recently, but even before the Gazerator nerf, it was pretty good. So basically, the idea is when I was first thinking about this matchup, because I was like, what do I do if I get it in tournaments? So I wanted to do something that's not Spearman Longbow, because I feel like it's just an auto loss in a way, because you're immobile, you're so slow, you're barely going around and doing shit. So I just felt like it's a pretty rough matchup, and eventually you get caught off guard and Delhi mows you down with more units and you're kind of dead. And then if you go 2TC, you're also in a lot of trouble. So one time I tried in custom game, I tried to do King into Horseman, and it works surprisingly well. You can both heal units, by the way, so the Delhi player can also heal his units. But he has to use scholars, he has to, you know, kind of lose research time on his shit because of it and so on. But you can just send them to the Abbey of Memes, and again, we're going to put it forward so I can heal my units. And the idea is that you do a lot of harassment, you prevent the sacred sites for as long as possible as you're slowly building up farms and going to castle. So the idea is that you're fighting Delhi, you're forcing them to make units, and basically your timing is kind of eventually you age up and you have better eco. And because all his eco is going to be out on the map, because, you know, he has to get berries and deer and so on, you don't need to do that. So that's your advantage. Again, that's advantage of English in general, right? That's why people play English in the first place. Because, you know, that's your strength. Like, I don't need to go on these berries or this deer. I can just chill in my base. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get Wheelbarrow. If you're wondering why I'm aging up with 2 if I'm going to fight in Feudal, is you can't really do damage against Delhi, especially against top level players. Like, what am I going to attack? Berries? He has a Scholar. He can literally just sit there and heal them up, you know. So there's no reason to rush, so I would rather give myself better economy by aging up slower, but having you know, more units a bit later on, and just better eco in general. So we're gonna put 8 on wood, actually. Ghazi, which is normal. Nothing weird about that, partner. There's some berries. I need to see what landmark he went. So his scout is here, so I don't want him to scout that I'm going stable. Okay, he's Dome of Fate. Dome of Fate has been the meta recently at the top level. Because of reasons I'm not gonna... I almost went into the reasons, but it's the meta. We're not talking about Delhi here, alright? This is English Day. We're gonna wall this off. This is very good spawn. Like, for these kinds of fights against feudal civs and feudal aggro civs, this is a very good spawn. Because couple of quick... I'm gonna make a gate there, actually. Couple of quick walls and that whole side is fine, and the only thing I gotta worry is like my gold and if he runs around. But if he runs around, I can intercept him, right? So it's fine. So let me see. Deer, berry. Okay, you gotta have a mental check where his food is and stuff, so you know where to harass later on. Okay, so I got a good amount of sheep still, which is nice. And now we can fight. Now, I'm not expecting to kill any units because, again, you can just move them back and heal. And also, Delhi has been going pro scouts for a while now. Since the pro scout patch for like a couple of weeks now, Delhi players go for pro scouts because it's a lot easier to use now, so people love it quite a bit more. I'm gonna make a tower here for vision and to garrison in case I need it. Now this is a good part. If opponent, have I ever tried StarCraft 2? No, never. It's too hard for me. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if he goes spearman, I can just go longbow. So this is a very interesting thing that I realized when I was kind of developing this strat, is I realized if we get in a situation, -1, boom, that's very good. If we get in a situation where we're both making horsemen and he says, fuck it, I'll go spearman, I make longbows. See, that's the bait in this matchup. So now he goes spears. But if I go longbows and he goes archers after or something, that's good for me. And that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna re-rally a lot of villagers to wood. So I'm gonna start producing longbows now. I got my eco upgrades done. I could get this too. Might as well get mining pick now, even though I don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of villagers for it. But it's fine. Okay. Guys, the guy that asked about StarCraft might not be trolling. Maybe he started playing StarCraft recently. Not everyone knows everything, you know? Okay. So, right now, I'm ahead because I killed a Vil and he did not kill Sheep. So we're gonna heal up. And if the opponent gets too greedy, like this, you can actually kill the Scholar. Wow, he's going for all 3. That is very greedy. That is very, very greedy, actually. Maybe it's gonna pay off. I didn't expect him to go for all 3. So that was almost prevented capture. I kind of fucked up my... I A moved and my horseman went on the spearman. But it is what it is. Getting some more farms. Look at that. 2 scholars are gonna go down here. Let me kill this spearman. Now we're gonna go heal up. Ain't it beautiful? I killed another scholar. So 2 scholars down. So that is very, very nice. I'm gonna get +1. I can start rallying to gold now. Because I can slowly start aging up. Very slowly. Okay. That's an oopsie doopsie. Those guys need to heal up. That guy's gonna go heal up. Look at that healing. It's so fast. And now you want a micro. Boom. Deer. Okay, he's either on the back deer or he's pro scouting them. One of those two. We're gonna get more farms. We're gonna go intercept that. We're gonna go intercept that. I'm gonna get +1 ranged armor. He's playing pretty passive. But he might be trying to age up here. He's playing a very, very passive game so far. But this is the kind of situation that you put the opponent in. Like, it's very awkward for him to play into this. Right? Like, how does he fight this? How does he engage into this? I'm thinking about doing a push here. I'm gonna go back with my longbows. And look at that. That eco is very juicy right now. Love that. You can harass this a little bit. These bears are outside of the wall, which is very important. Very, very important to note. Look how compact my buildings are, by the way. And the reason they're compact is so if he runs through, I can kite with longbows a lot easier. Gonna age up there. I think he's sending scholars for relics. Is that what I just saw there? Is that what I just saw that move be? I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push right here. Oh yeah, he's aging up. Okay. So this is a situation where we're both aging up, but I actually have bigger army than he does. So this is very, very good for me. And I also know he's trying to get relics, so I'm gonna put this guy right here. And I'm gonna deny as many relics as I can. Okay. We're gonna go another stable. Look at that. And the best part is, because he's Delhi, right? He can't get his upgrade super quick. So I can just stay around on the map and fight him. He also took this relic, by the way. I'm gonna upgrade my units immediately. He might actually dive me now. Also he's... yeah, he will. Fuck. No, he took this relic. I don't know, he might be hiding somewhere. Or he might have just ran through and I went around like a baboon. No, he's here. See that? You gotta try to keep, or I'm trying to keep track of the relics, right? I'm gonna go there. I'm upgrading my shit here. I'm actually gonna go monastery so I can take the relics from him. Taking that. Okay, he's got man-at-arms. Now we can go crossbows. So we're gonna stop making archers. We're gonna go crossbows now. He took this relic, but you can't stop them all, right? So now he is out of food very soon. So I'm gonna go check these bears over here, see how they're doing. I'm trying to get all the relics. See that? Mm-hmm. You like that? See, playing English is a lot about controlling the game. It's not about winning the fights. It's about just making the right movements around the map. You can see that I'm like, we call this like choking out your opponent, you know? Like, he's not taking any bad fights, but he's kind of running out of fights he can take. you know? Sniping all the spearmen. Sniping men-at-arms with my crossbows. GG. Every civ is like that? No, it's not. So English is all about taking the right fights, because your longbows are very good, but if you get caught off guard, you just lose the game sometimes, right? So you have to be very careful with how you move your army. Yeah, this is a matchup that a lot of people consider very difficult, but yeah, if you play it like this, you're gonna do really well. So it's not about specifically build order, just understanding what you're supposed to do. So he had some sacred sites, right? He captured them, but that's fine. And I was just waiting for him to run out. He even had back deer, which is very good. But I was just waiting for him to run out of food on the map in order to push, right? And if you look, he went early farms. He didn't go early farms because he wanted to go early farms. The reason he went early farms is because he didn't feel he has any map presence to even go for this, which is just outside of his base. So he was scared to go on this, so he went for early farms instead. So that is like doing damage to your opponent without actually doing any damage, right? Or without actually literally killing villagers or doing economic damage. You can do damage in other ways. Also, killing all these scholars is doing economic damage because he has to spend gold on them, and because he's not getting gold income from them. And they're not in mosque for improved research. So he only has 2 relics. I'm about to get 3rd one. And he edged up first, right? So, yep. G2 to G. Okay, we need to do one more. I would kind of want to do one against HRE. China's better. I mean, China is just a boom matchup versus English. Like Jushi versus English or China versus English, you're just kind of both booming. You can also go for Council Hall against China or Jushi Legacy. Last game is going to be versus HRE. Now this is, in my opinion, at the high level, is probably the hardest matchup. And the reason for that is because HRE is OP. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to try my best, brothers. So HRE can do a few things in this matchup. They can go 2 TC as well. They can go 1 TC aggression, or they can do castle rush, which makes it a lot harder to play. If you, as English, go Council Hall, all HRE player needs to do is make 2 archer ranges, and he's gonna kill all your longbows because his archers move faster. So Council Hall is just not an option in this matchup, in my opinion. Like, it's just a complete waste of time if HRE has any idea what the fuck he's doing. So I'm gonna do my favorite build in the world as English. But I did show, you know, I'm gonna always try, by the way, to show you multiple builds when I do these kinds of videos. So when I play other civs, you know, when I play French, I'm gonna try to do cock, but I'm also gonna try to do the other thing, whatever it's called. Kill. Wait, he didn't take it? I thought he was gonna take it, so I wanted to kill it. So yeah, I showed you the 1 TC king kind of aggression. I showed you 2 TC, I showed you Council Hall, and now we're gonna revert back. I think if he goes for Fast Castle, I'm probably gonna do King 2 TC into Fast Castle as well. If he goes for aggression, I'm gonna do 2 TC into fighting. So it kind of depends on what he decides to do, right? What my reaction is gonna be. But yeah, HRE is so much more equal in English, it's very hard to contest. Ooh, that's a good deer pack though. I like that. That's a good deer pack right there, boy. You know that video? That's a 10.
Estes. Gathway.
Yaru.
Gera. Onrad. Where?
That is a 10 right there.
Tien Forward. Yes, Elsa. Here at
By the way, you can also do this. Like, I've seen some players do this. You can also just make a lumber camp immediately. I actually don't know which one is better. I'm gonna try it now. Let's just try to see what happens. But basically the idea is, you know, instead of chopping all the wood around, you can just go for immediate lumber camp. And maybe that's better.
You went.
Who the fuck knows? We'll figure it out.
Gera.
So this is a very nice gold. Like, this is a very nice spawn for English. Like, this is, I would probably call this like a Marine Lord spawn out of 10. So I can do a quick wall here. I mean, it's a big wall, but, you know, wall there. I can put my TC here. I can put my TC here and push in the deer. I can do a lot of things there. And I get safe woodline, safe gold, deer. So I can actually delay farm transition with 2TC, which can be very nice. So yeah, there's a lot of things that can happen here. So I like that.
Where can? Yaru.
So very, very good spawn. Like, usually you don't care much for deer, right, if you're playing against aggressives. But, okay, this looks like a castle rush. But in this case, I can definitely go for them deer. Alright, this is a castle rush, it looks like. Is it castle rush? He might also be getting tower just so he can mine gold. 7 on wood? Okay, this is not a castle rush.
Estes. Off the Delphan. Word of. Gera.
I need to keep scouting. So usually if I knew exactly what he was doing, I would just go back and push the deer. But I'm not quite sure what he's doing. So... instructions unclear. 5 on gold. Why does he have so many on wood? Maybe it's for farms?
Estes Comende. Unfaithful.
It might be for farms. Okay, it's for farms. Yeah, okay, this is a castle rush, just with eco upgrade, so like more economical castle rush. Because if you just castle rush here, you're gonna run out of food very quickly. So it's like, okay, you rush castle and then you're out of food, so grats. So I can't go on the gold for obvious reasons, because there's a fucking tower there, upgraded, and he has 5 villagers that he can garrison. So we're not gonna commit to that. Also, why are these... why do villagers do this? Sometimes they just go like the stupidest routes too. We're gonna go here, because he's gonna expect this the least, I think. Idle time more on the food and the wood, we like that. Look at that, a little bit more. You know, we don't need to kill workers with King, we just gotta bully him a little bit. I'm gonna wall this off. So the idea is... yeah, so castle rush into knights, I guess.
What ridende ut? Jaga upp!
Not aging up yet.
Yes, sir. We're still harder.
So because he's going castle or age up into knights, I have a lot of time to wall.
You win
And
enough.
walling versus burger wouldn't help a lot, but walling... What the fuck? Where did my scout just go in there? But walling versus knights is very good because, you know, he's not going to be able to come in and break the walls with like 3 knights, so it just buys you a lot of time, right? Okay, so he's protecting the villagers with the scout there, so he blocks it. So what I can do here is I can go barracks. I can go barracks, and then I can make some spearmen to try deny whatever he's doing there a little bit. As I'm aging up. Look at that timing on the walls, it's gonna be really good. And the timing on the age up. So if this was Burger, I would age up with White Tower, like right here. And I'm fine, I'm chilling. But because this is... what's it called? Cathedral. Then we're just gonna age up with King's Palace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
Can I? Ooh, that's good. That's good right there, boy. Very good. First prelate picked off. Mm-hmm. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that! That's very good. Okay. Yeah, I fucked up on the eco a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna get eco upgrades. We're gonna try to deny as many relics as we can. If I deny... Oh, that's very good. Very good. So I'm gonna sacrifice the spearman. Fuck, where did that prelate go? Okay, he's probably gonna get 4 relics there, but there's not much I can do, I think. But I am on 3 town centers, so that's nice. So yeah, if he went Burger, not much would have happened, like I said. He would have just run into walls and then I age up and then it's over. With White Tower.
What needeth be undone?
What needeth be undone? Cease to Hestes.
And now we just send it on wood. We're gonna get 1 relic, poggers.
What needeth be undone?
We're gonna get crossbows. We're gonna get some spears. He could start pushing one of the sides now, but like there. And that's a lot of units. So we gotta be careful. I could have gone for what's it called? I could have gone for White Tower and be super safe, but I think you have to kind of push your advantage as much as you can, especially if he's getting like that many relics and stuff.
You're ready to done some work. Hey, every chance. Intended. Nu, Tulke, readeth nu, yet, yeah. Hearkeneth alla, safe to Hestes. It is seeker for us. Yet to be ready for Hestes. He shall not afraid.
He's probably gonna go fast imp here. I'm not seeing any other units.
Arita, what need to do to this? Second yard.
Arita, what needeth?
Kanika, stand in the yard. See they do. Get to be ready for Hestes.
Every charm and 10 deaths.
So you have two options now. You can I could either super commit to pushing, or I can just go imp myself, and then we have an imp versus imp game where he has 4 relics, but I will have a lot more workers. So at the time of pushing, he should have a lot less farms in eco, but then he's gonna catch up very quickly. But then you're never gonna catch up with relics, right? Because he just has relics, and that's it. Or you can choose to. I guess I just gonna commit and see what that takes you. Neither of them is wrong or right. It's just what you prefer. It's kind of annoying. I want to push out, but he keeps breaking shit. See, he doesn't have a lot now, so I'm definitely gonna go for a push, and I'm gonna just go Imperial after this. So now, big gold, so I kind of want to play around that.
Every charm and 10. What needeth worker? See,
I pray set your wound to heal. What needeth beyond done? Extra ready, crossbow. Alunga nu. Ferret. Tempest. Look at for Hestes.
Safe to Hestes.
I great as for Hernen and Mina man.
We're gonna go push.
Folk army ready.
Let's see what we can deny. I almost started capturing that. If I did, he would have just fucking killed it. And the tower.
We haven't stayed in look at me no word. Tune folk are in the red. Fresh kill. Helmet low, crossbow and crossbows yada on the way tending. He killed. Crossbowers, dress up. Harpes, Dareman, crossbowers. What shall each do? After ready, crossbowers. At stand left shoulder and yeah. It is seat the crossbowers. Dress up weapons, Dareman. Ich be boomerende. So ahead.
So yeah, this is gonna just turn into a macro game.
they're ready. Better aim it low. Crossborders. Somebody in charge. Heads, they're ready. Crossborders. Swat the head. Aim it away we got. Ich hear it out. Crossborders. Swat the head. Ernende mina mene. Head, shoulder and crossbows. Each crossbows. Away we got the crossbows. Better men. Aim it low crossbows. Obeshing the head. Checking crossbows. And eyeless. Obeshing the head.
gonna kill that.
You lure the crossbows! Crossbows aim it! We are moving crossbows! Crossborders, Ferren crossbows! Crossbows at the ready! Standen at their command! Ich will steeren at the Hester! Aim and low crossborders! Die crossbows into hearing is to obey it! Shake up! Be ready yourselves! The crossbows!
Nu, young men, at Fort Webb. They're hiding at the back. We will have an Hestes on reef.
Obey the steering, swear.
We'll have an Hestes coming on over. Hearken to Hestes, young men.
Hearken!
We have it.
Hearken thou on!
Breakfast. We will have an Hestes on reef. Hearken to Hestes, young men. Sterling men. Be thinking on this story.
Okay, I kind of want to start on the hand cannoneers already. We'll make some longbows for now, or crossbows for now. I do want to get I do want to get 2 springles so I can push a little bit more. A lot of food, which is very nice.
We have an Hestes coming on. We will have.
Yeah, the rest up for the shoe with.
Nu, young men, attend. We have an Hestes.
What need us to hearken, Allah? Wait.
Hearken up. Yeah, do we hit an on?
Nu, young men, attend.
Okay, I want to deny this gold now,
Hearken thou on. We have a test.
or at least I want to try. I don't want to upgrade my crossbows because I'm not going to use them for very long.
Crackers, stirring men, be thinking on this.
Yeah. What day is thou on?
Hearken to Hestes, Fort Webb. We have an Hestes coming on. Us new young men, attend.
It's going to be very nice. It's going to give me so much vision, so I know what's happening. He has to be on the sacred side now, right? Not the sacred side, the gold. He's not still.
Company will be welcome, friends. New young men, attend.
Hearken, Allah. Has ready to gone.
We have an Hestes.
Allah is Serge Engines. Team to leave it.
New young men.
We are now waiting for the Hestes today.
We have an
Serge on
Fort Webb.
the Hefek. Allah getting on me.
Intent. We have a Baron Uta at Onster. Neck after ness.
Hearken to Hestes.
The Serge Engines only ready. It will be all done.
Hearken to Hestes. And on earth to go that. We have an Hestes.
Okay.
Allah is
No Hestes there. Where
Young men, at the breakfast.
following the Serge engine, yeah.
Let's make a bombard here.
New young men, attend.
Push a little bit. Yeah, I like that idea.
Lusten in the Nate rocking. Lots of Waterloo.
Serge doing that now.
In 10.
And where have it?
Wawa, oh, it's very nice. Very nice.
Doing that and come on, under you. You ready for the next one? We're on the roll. Crossbows in it do what they had. Amen, it will be done. Crossbows.
Haken, Hestes de Muren men. Look hier.
Crossbows.
Ik wil du hit.
Serge,
Hestes, young men.
the Serge on
Stand de bastard.
We have an Hestes coming on.
Yeah, let's do a push. I'm gonna do a big push through the middle here.
Serge doing that now.
Abida go Hestes.
Allah is
New young men.
Woman friends, for the weather, ready weapons.
He opened. We have an Hestes coming on.
He wants that gold black.
New young men.
141. My eco is really good. I need to get some good upgrades now.
We have a Custis.
A blauw aan you. Ik wil du hit.
He's gonna try to decap that. That's fine. Eco upgrades. Boom, got him.
Heste,
Yeah, yeah.
hearken to Hestus, he obey.
Estes, moving the artillery's new.
Fourth well. Beckes, we will have in Hestes and non-brief. Your company will be welcome.
Hearken thou all. Hearken
University.
Bishop is me on order. Me obey. I'm read upon.
This said, move on, silent. Olive Happy has not.
Hearken to Hestus.
He obey and read upon. He ready to read.
All right, Olive.
What need intended? That building will be.
He ready for commanders. Look to you to armors. Crossbows he ready and waiting. Well, this is. I don't know if this.
The said,
Handgunners, he ready.
not if you go. Move it, OJ. This for the engine.
He obey. He obey. He the next.
Beckes, we will have.
Is a deal.
It is time to get he under yet to me Hestes.
Well, this is.
Says engines after ready.
This is food and for glory.
Is a deal.
Easy!
Aim low.
Easy!
What this says on
Handgunners, he ready.
Do young men.
says getting on Hestes. What
taking
we are no
orders.
send them a force.
Need to be ready for commander.
Estes for the engine. Hearken all. Estes are code.
Hearken alla. Hestes aren't coming.
Beckes,
Hestes for the engine.
hearken to Hestus, young men.
The says on
Hearken Hestus.
God, we to fend them before, Fulton.
Labor.
intended.
Need that food, Cecil.
Says on this. Hearken all. Hurry to every job.
Well, this is only
Is a decent. Getting on this.
crossbows at the ready.
Hestes.
Crossbows he
Hestes for the stringer. Moving the artillery.
aiming low, moving. Action that's made. Away the crossbows.
Hestes. What net is missing, Hestes?
Aiming low, hearing into obey.
Handgunners, he charge.
Crossbows he
Intended.
Is better than that. Intended. This says siege artillery is moving out.
A black.
Hestes. Engines are moving.
for crossbows. Use what they have.
Handgun.
Hestes. Hestes will be obeyed. Hestes.
And rest for the eagle steering at the head.
Stand the back.
With the sage, oh shit.
Handgunners, he ready.
Yeah. I kind of forgot I need to talk QW. So, sorry, I'm just used to not talking. I mean, like, I have a lot of map control. He's completely out of golds. Like, this is really bad for him. I would be very surprised if he can come back from this, because I already feel like he's kind of cooked right here. I'm just boiling him right now. Yeah, I usually never talk when I play because I like to focus, so I'm like, not, you know, and I'm kind of in cruise control because I feel like pretty good about this game, but, you know, you never know, I guess. But now I'm producing pure hand cannoneers, a lot of them,
On your matches, men. Mid-low, sir.
and I'm getting this just because why not? It's like right there, and again, it's gonna give me a lot of map control and shit.
Where haben an ender.
Can I kill this guy?
Karen Uta.
Eventually. He's gonna go up there. I kind of want to keep pushing here, though.
A blow on your mark, you men. Cessing any falling threat. Heston.
Let's see what else we got.
Men.
Get those. Can get that. I want to push that gold, although he's already mined it out, so whatever. I am mining out his stone, which is very nice, because denying another cube here. Denying his stone is pretty good, because Atri can get a lot of emplacements from it, so they can get a lot of value. Okay, I'm gonna push hard, because he's pushing me, so I'm gonna take some damage, but I'm gonna try to do some damage in return. That's a lot of siege.
Wait the Hesters, men. Handgunners, Cites i vis.
Hästas för de springer.
Stand the back the new handgunner. A blow on i Rihanna needed yon. Handgunners i red. Estes can hang what shall we do? Move! Handgunners! Let it hang. Stand the back the new.
Crackers.
Handgunners i ready. A blow on your matches men. A blow on your matches men.
Hästas för de äldre. That will end me on top.
Handgunners.
Du låter det säljer.
They have a hand.
Stand the back the new. Handgunners, weapons i ready. Hey, shooting at them.
Hästas för de äldre.
Stand the back the new.
This is probably fine. I defended that. I need more siege. I didn't expect he was gonna have so many culverins. I did lose some workers here, but oh, I lost a lot. Lost like 20 there.
Ready and awaiting.
Här är nu hästas.
Harken.
The same. Says Archie.
Like, I don't want him to be doing those run-bys anymore.
Yeah, he ready for the next. We are awaiting.
So I'm gonna try to prevent them.
Says Archie. That's ready.
Easy! Easy!
All is a detail.
We aren't needed yon.
Alita every chance. Terrorita.
Says
Harken. On steering you slacky camp.
the says Archie.
Wait ahead. Back to Harken. Test is coming.
I'm gonna delete that mining camp so I don't get attack notifications for it. They're very annoying and distracting. Managed to get that, it's pretty big. Need more spring rolls. We're doing good pushes here. When I kill the towers, once the tower, okay, I killed 2 dudes there, that's very good. Once I kill the towers, I can just fight right there if I want to. Okay, mangoes rip. This is very good, very, very good. Okay, very good. He's intercepting here, but whatever. Okay. I think he's potentially out of gold. He's out of something because he ain't producing much. And I'm in his food line, which is very good. Now you can use spread formation so you don't get fucked by mangoes or other stuff too much. And then you just run into his food and mess him up there. GG. So that game again is a lot about, like, if HRE goes fast castle, takes the relics, and they're like clearly gonna go imp, then you could just say like, okay, let's go imp, you know, and you both fight there. If you're confident in that, like I'm pretty confident even if HRE has a couple of relics to fight. But I think in that situation you have to be very good at defending. So I think it's kind of like what kind of gameplay you want to do. Like, do you want to be defensive? Or if he's Imperial, you can also push from castle with like trebs and stuff, but you have to be very on point with the micro. Is walling relics worth it? It is and it isn't. I would say it can be, but at the same time, it's a lot of idle time. Like you need to send, let's say, 3 villagers to wall different relics, and then the opponent can also just go there and destroy them. So you could do that. Like that's one of the styles you can do, which is basically you commit to denying relics, right? So it's just an option. So for example, if there's a relic here, here, and here, and one in my base, right? And one in his base. So let's say he gets this one. If you wall these 3, you can say, okay, I'm gonna go barracks like I did, but even earlier barracks, age up slower, and commit to a lot more spearmen if you see the stable. So then, if you do that, then he has to like make archers or men-at-arms to deal with your spearmen, and then the relic taken is delayed while you're still doing well economically. And then you're kind of keeping him in castle because the strong thing about HRE rushing castle in this matchup, or in any matchup, is that you have relics and then you have a lot of passive goals. You don't need gold from the map. But if you deny relics and he doesn't get them immediately, then you kind of force him to stay where he is. But again, you kind of need to fight quite a bit there. And if you invest that much into denying relics and then he gets them, that's pretty bad for you. Because you need to make units too, right? Like, if you just make walls, you can just come and destroy them and take the relics. So you didn't really do much there, right? So you need to fully deny relics, which takes, I think, quite a lot of multitasking and experience to do so. But you can do it. It's just whatever the option is. But you can see whenever you play English at this point in the game, you want to make sure, like, if you go Berkshire, I think Berkshire is a lot easier to use than the Windguard. You can kind of put Berkshire in a place where it protects your base, protects the center, and protects the big gold. That's kind of what you want to go for. So if the gold was here, let's say, so a little bit to the side, it's not literally in the middle, I would put my Berkshire probably here. So I kind of put my Berkshire in the middle, defending that gold, and then it just gives you a lot of point of attack. So you can see that you saw that he never went through the middle. He either went around or through the top. And that's what Berkshire does. So in general, I think English is very much all about understanding when to attack. You obviously need to know how to micro, but you need to understand where to attack with your units and when you can say, okay, I can't do damage there. Let me just go back. Let me age up. And I think one of the more important thing is just adding farms slowly. It's very important to have good farm transition as English. Most of the civs, the way you do farm transition is like, oh, I ran out of food and I have 1,000 wood. You make 20 farms, right? But with English, you have to kind of add them as you go. And whenever, basically, in general, if you have like 500 wood, just make 8 farms. Don't just float resources with English. With English, you can always spend your resources because you can go super early farms. So it's like, if you have a lot of food, just spam man-at-arms. If you have a lot of wood, make more farms. And you want to go to about 40, 45 farms. If you have a lot of gold, just get upgrades. There's a lot of expensive upgrades you can get as English. And again, there's going to be a new patch soon where Siege will be changed quite a bit. Kaiser, by the way, thank you so much for the games. I appreciate it. So there will be a new patch, and I'm going to mention this for every civ, where there's going to be a lot of changes. But if you're an English player, and assuming the pop changes remain what they are, you're going to have a good time. Because basically what's getting nerfed is infantry-based playstyles. And what's buffed is cavalry and ranged units, and what's also nerfed is siege. So as English, you don't really need to make siege because your units are extremely strong. As English, you rarely go mangonels because your longbows already kill other ranged units, so you don't need mangonels on top of that. You can, you don't need it. Men-at-arms will be weaker in the upcoming patch for English because they're gonna tank a lot less damage. But they're going to be very strong in the melee fights because they're going to get more melee armor instead. But English should have a pretty good time. And yeah, this is the first kind of video that I made like this. And again, I'm sorry I zoned out in that last game. I kind of forgot that I'm supposed to talk. But I hope you learned something new. I hope you like it. And if people enjoy this kind of content, then I'll do 15 more videos. So I'm going to do one for French, one for Rus, one for Mongol, and so on and so forth. And I'll do for the Japanese and Byzantine and the variant civs. Again, I'm trying to not teach you a specific build. I'm trying to teach you a little bit how I'm thinking as English, right? And where I'm looking to attack as English. I'm always going to try to show you the matchups that are maybe hard for that civilization, because I think today, like, the matchups we've covered is Mongol, French, HRE, Abbasid, and Delhi, which I think are on the more difficult side for English. Maybe we could have done Malian too, but, that's it. So next time when we play French, I'm going to show you maybe French versus Malian. I'll show probably French. I'll probably show every time I play anything versus English, because English is the most popular civ. So I'm also going to teach you guys, no matter what civ you play, how to play against English, because it's the most popular civ. So, yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, I want to thank y'all brothers for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. English mains welcome. I hope you learned something. The next one that we'll be doing will be French. YouTube gamers, thanks so much for watching. If you need any build order guides for English, or there's a video, everything you need to know about English, or there's hotkey guides or whatever guides, just search for my YouTube channel. There's everything for everyone. All right, gamers on Twitch. Let's keep going.